My family stopped speaking to me for 9 long years because of a lie, and now that the truth has come out, it's up to me to decide what to do about it. It all started when I was just 19 years old. On a Christmas that should have been a time of togetherness, my cousin made up a story that I had stolen 3,000 pesos from my grandmother's purse. There was no proof, no cameras, no witnesses. It was simply her word against mine. However, my parents believed her without a second thought. I'll never forget my father's words. "Pack your things, you're not my son anymore." My mother just cried in the hallway. She didn't even have the courage to meet my gaze. They gave me exactly 20 minutes to throw whatever I could into a garbage bag. I left the house with some clothes, my laptop, and an old photo of my sisters and me when we were children. That photo now rests in a box I don't dare open. That same night, I tried to reason with them. I showed them my bank statements on my phone, which clearly showed I had 400 pesos saved and that I didn't need to steal. But my cousin had already concocted a whole soap opera. She swore she'd seen me go into Grandma's room while everyone was busy in the kitchen, and she even made up specific details about the purple leather purse with the broken zipper where Grandma kept the money. My 3 sisters blocked me everywhere before my car even left the garage. I knew because I desperately tried to call them while watching my own breath fog up the windows in the cold night air. In less than 2 days, my entire extended family, aunts, uncles, and cousins, had cut me off completely. I went from being surrounded by 30 people at Thanksgiving to eating a cheap turkey alone in a Denny's parking lot. The first year was absolute hell. I worked double shifts at a warehouse, putting in up to 70 hours a week to afford a small apartment with a broken heater that the landlord never fixed. I slept in 3 sweatshirts all winter. My diet consisted of ramen and eggs, with the occasional chicken leg when the budget allowed. While I struggled to survive, my family posted photos on Facebook as if I'd never existed. I saw their Sunday barbecues, their vacations on Florida beaches, and the weddings where everyone was smiling. I missed my nephew's first birthday, my younger sister's graduation, and my grandmother's 80th birthday celebration. After 2 years of emotional torture, I decided to delete my social media accounts. Seeing their happiness while I was a ghost was breaking my heart. But the pain became fuel. I enrolled in night classes and got certified in air conditioning systems. Little by little, my financial situation took a dramatic turn. My credit history went from non-existent to spotless. I bought a used truck and 2 years later traded it in for a better one. Finally, last March, I managed to sign the purchase agreement for my own house with a double garage in a quiet neighborhood, fulfilling the dream I had as a child watching my dad fix cars. 9 years had passed, exactly 3,285 days of total and suffocating silence, until last month when my cell phone vibrated with a message from my mother. The message said that my cousin had confessed everything. She lied because she needed money for medicine and blamed me, knowing that everyone would believe her. My mother wrote that they were very sorry and wanted me back in their lives, inviting me to a family dinner that Sunday. I sat motionless on my couch for 20 minutes. Then came a flood of messages from my sisters, my dad, and my grandmother, all asking for forgiveness and saying how much they missed me. Even my cousin wrote to me saying that she was now in therapy and that she hoped that one day I could forgive her youthful mistake. I didn't respond immediately. I spent 3 days reading and rereading those texts. To my surprise, I felt neither anger, nor relief, nor sadness. I felt absolutely nothing. It was then that I understood I was no longer seeking revenge, nor did I need to scream in their faces about all the harm they had caused me. It wasn't worth trying to break them with guilt after they had taken almost a decade of my life. So I sent them a single photograph, me, standing in front of my new house, with my truck and motorcycle in the driveway, showing my success and my peace. I joined the family group chat just to post a final message. I'm fine, better than fine. Thank you for teaching me that the family you choose is always better than the one you're born into. Don't contact me anymore. I blocked each of them, one by one.